You're trying to get into the Web3 blockchain crypto space, but you have no idea how. You don't have time to read all the articles, listen to all the podcasts, watch all the videos. What's the easiest way that you can get in without having to do any of that? I'm going to explain to you exactly what that is here. All right. Now, it's based off of a social media platform, but it's not about reading content. It's not about reading posts. It's called Twitter Spaces. If you're not familiar with it, it's very similar to Clubhouse. If you guys are familiar with Clubhouse, basically it's a space, just kind of a group setting where you get to jump in and you can listen to other people talk, but you can also chime in, right? So they've got hosts and then they've got listeners who then become speakers and all that kind of stuff. Why is this so important? The easiest way, that any hack for any industry, but especially for Web3, is networking. That's really what's going to get you faster with less, traditional work, which is where you put in time by yourself, the hours, the grind. You just got to network with the right people, and the best people are to usually network with the hosts. And then what you can do is you can actually click on each person who's in that space and you can see their level of reach, their level of engagement, and then you can reach out to them as well. The one thing with the Web3 space is that everyone is very inviting. So you can DM people and they usually respond to you either pretty quickly or at some point. Doesn't mean it's guaranteed, but they're pretty inviting, more so than anywhere else. So my advice is to jump into one space. I actually jumped in my first space today. A very interesting experience. You always, there's always a little bit of hesitation and all that kind of stuff when you're first doing something new, of course. But you get to make real connections with people, deep connections. And as you do it more and more and get more recognized for it, people want to have you on the space. And if you start hosting things, that's going to be where the real deal breaker is. As mass adoption happens, which it will, a lot of these big brands are going to want to be in the space, and Twitter is going to be one of the ways that they get in here. And the best way to reach an audience is going to be through Twitter Space. But here's the thing, they're not going to know how to do it. So what do? You be that person that they go to host a space for them, if you want. Okay, but this is something that's going to be down the road. They'll get paid handsomely. They'll have all the connections in the world. Being a moderator for any stage or any networking event is usually the best place because everybody is connecting with you versus trying to connect individually. And Twitter Spaces, that's a global platform. The scalability is crazy. And the people that you're going to connect with are going to be that much better and going to have that much more of a reach. You don't have to be the smartest person in the room. Actually, it's better not to be. You want to be around the smartest people. And if you are the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room.